Greetings and welcome to another edition. Today I'm back on the friendly sheep fields. It's warm, it's sticky, it's hot, it's pretty unsavoury to be honest with you, but needs must. I've got some free time today, so I need to get out. Time is of the essence at the minute, I don't have any, so here I am. This field's a little bit overgrown, so I think I'm going to start behind me on the ridge and furrow with the cows. So let's see what we can find. XP ORX today. Got the baby coil on. Beautiful. So this is my first signal. I've got a 90 there. I've got one right next to it. I don't think they're the same. I'm going to concentrate on this one first. Dig that. Just there. I've opened it up. It's right there. Oh, it's a coin. Don't know, it's a big penny. Probably George V. I'll give it a little clean up and I'll come back to you. As you can see, it's 1946, which makes it George VI. Mr. Side Parting. So yeah, it's a good start, big penny on a field that I've hammered. So yeah, let's see if there is indeed another signal next to it. Well, that's where I've just had the big penny. Obviously I've not put it back yet. And there we go. I was bang on. I've got another one just there. Let's do a live. Just there. So much easier to pinpoint with this coil, the baby coil. But I am really enjoying using this coil in this weather while carrying around all my other stuff. That is deep. It's got to be too... Oh, it is a coin. We're not far off the full length of the pinpointer there. And we've got another big penny. I think this one might be Edward. It is, Mr. Baldy. Edward the 7th, big penny. Cool, that's a good start. So there he is, Edward the 7th, Mr. Baldy, facing to the right. We're looking at 1909 on that one, so only just an Edward, but he was only on the throne for 10 years. So cool, let's carry on. Let's find some more. Well, I've just completely tidied up the area, and lo and behold, I've got more. Clear as day, that. So I'm going to have to go back in. Well, again, it was as deep as the Edward one. I've got it out. Doesn't feel like a big target. I've got a little silver. Edward silver would be lovely. Oh my God, we have got a little silver. Let me get you closer up. Can you see that? We've got a little silver sixpence there. It's not an Edward. It's going to be George V. That's some depth on it though. Some serious depth. We've got some silver there. It's a great start to the day. 1922. I'll give that a little clean, I'll come back. Okay, so it's not in the best of condition. It's a little bit beat up. But silver is silver. And yeah, I have to take that. 1922, George V. 50% silver sixpence. Cool. Well, same hole, still getting a little bit of a signal. I've dug very deep now. It's out. but it feels pretty big. My initial thoughts is that's a piece of lead, but let's have a look, because you never know. No way it is a coin. We've got a George V halfpenny. I just do not know how that was so deep. That was far deeper than all the others. I wonder if there's more. So there we go, George V halfpenny, not in too bad condition that. You're looking at 1917, so just over 100 years old. I'd say that this loss was probably 1930s thereabouts, perhaps 1940s. But let's have a look, because there might well be more. Well, you guessed it, that's where I had the original lot from. I had another scratchy signal, 1 feet away, so that has to be part of it. Pulled out my spade on the second scoop, and have a look at this. For me, that's another big penny, all day long. Quite some depth on it. We've got George V again. Date on this one is under that mud. I'll clean it up and I'll come back to you. There we go. I'm really struggling with reflections and all sorts here, but we've got George V, lovely condition penny, 1916. So that falls in the same category, same age range as all the others. Let's see if there's more. Okay, so I was tidying away the holes that I've dug. I could hear the church bells in the distance. Didn't catch it on video, unfortunately. I've got more signals. I've got 69 there, which is a good number if it's a coin, because that would be gold. I think I'm clutching at straws there. And I've got that there. There might be more. I'm just going to dig some holes. Well, I've dug a couple of holes, and unfortunately I've got a cow tube in this one. I don't know why that was coming in at 68, but it was. And this one is iron. Can you hear that? Not good. Yeah, tidy this up, see if we can find some more signals. Just going to give you a little bit of a tip. I know this land, I know there's cows on it, I know I find cow tubes. I also know that cow tubes come in a low 80s, a bit like that. Where are we? 81. So ordinarily I would leave that, but I'm just going to show you and hope that it is a cow tube and not something good. I'm going to look like a right dick now, aren't I? Where are we? Just there. Live dig. And there we go. Well, it's sort of a cow tube, it's just a different one. Absolute junk. Whew. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this field is seriously ridge and furrow, and the ridges are massive, like big waves. I'm going to get down and roll inside one, and so you can see just how big they are. If this goes right, I should disappear from sight. So I've got a signal here, just there, look. Now it's coming in 95, which is great, 96, but I'm concerned by the depth and the size. To me that feels like it's not very deep. possibly quite big, but you never know. Could be a big coin. I just don't think it is. I'm going to say it's a big buckle. Let's have a look. Got a little aeroplane flying over, shouting gold. Whatever it is, it's going to be big. I don't believe it's a coin. Unless it's very shallow. Yeah. Just a piece of aluminium scrap. I was right to doubt it. I've reached the bottom of the field. Gonna just have 10-15 minutes down here. This is my next target. This screams coin to me. Every bit of that signal is nice. That's the edge of it, right over it, and that's the back edge. Lovely and sweet. Any direction. That has to be a coin. It could still be junk. You know, a bit of lead, just a bit of copper, a bit of brass. But I think that's a coin. George V halfpenny. Let's go with. I've gone a bit too deep there. The ground is very dry. Even on this permission, it's one of my wettest. Oh God. Well, it's a bit of aluminium scrap. Great signal, but what can you do about that? You have to dig it, unfortunately. Well, I spent 15 to 20 minutes down there under those trees, didn't find anything, so I worked my way up here, still didn't find anything. And finally I found something, so I'll show you what it is. Wasn't deep, it's lead. You guessed it, it's a spindle whorl, small one. I find quite a few of these in this field for some reason, but they're never, you know, fancy ones, just these little ones. But that's cool, I don't mind finding those. I don't believe it, I found another silver. I said to myself, every time I come on this field, I always seem to find a spindle whorl in this little area that I'm on now. So I thought I'll just have 10 minutes, and then I got a signal, not very deep, look at that. 94, thought, that can't be a coin, it's too good. But have a look at this. We've got a silver coin in there. I don't know what age it is. The numbers were high, so it could be pure silver. But I don't think it is. In fact, oh, I don't believe it. This had my pants down. It's one of those bloody SO tokens, look. It's got a milled edge and everything. Oh, that has absolutely destroyed me. Shell, it's a shell token. Wow, well, I should delete these, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep them in because it's quite funny. But that's just ruined me. And there we go, 1956 Citroen DS19. I don't know if I've got that one already, but there you go. Looks like a silver coin, but they actually weigh nothing. It feels like it's made of paper, they're that light. I went canoeing once on the River Wye in Monmouthshire, and I actually found one of these in the river while I was just like pottering around looking, see if I could find out no detector like. But yeah, anyway, let's carry on. Well, I brought no food with me today, which was a bit of an error. It's 2 o'clock and my tummy started rumbling already, so yeah, I need to crack on, find a few more bits, and then I'll get off and go home. So yeah, I'm just sat down here, my favourite spot, just having a drink of water. So yeah, I'll see you in 2 minutes. Making my way back to the car now, although I have just had a nice sweet signal here. 95, 93, 94, it's faint-ish. Quite like that. I'll do a live dig. If I was going to be a betting man, I'd say it's a George III halfpenny. So let's take a look. Just there, 94 all day. Oh God, the ground is so dry. Rock solid. Oh, I don't believe it. We're back on the aluminium. This stuff is killing me today. I've had 5 or 6 pieces like that now. Gives such great signals. This is my next find. It was a solid 94. Didn't film it because I was expecting it to be junk. It pretty much is junk. It's just a buckle. A modern one, not an old one. Never mind, let's crack on. Well, that's me done. I'm calling it a day. I'm cream crackered, absolutely boiling, sweating, hungry, thirsty. Need to go home and refresh. I'd give anything for a slush puppy right now. But without that big coin spill, today would have been a write-off. So I'm quite lucky that I can go now and I don't have to carry on and find some more stuff. So yeah, that was quite interesting and fun, finding all those coins. Had the lead spindle whorl. That's about it really, but it's been enjoyable, and you never know, I could have found something amazing, but that's how it goes. So I'll see you on the next one.
Nah.